Alright guys and gals, welcome back to some more Signalis after like 6 days. Had to take a small break to do some other stuff because my schedule was really messed up and other personal reasons. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. I've missed this game. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what was going on. I do remember what was going on. We went down the hole, and then we went down the bigger hole, and now we're in Silent Hill. So that's what happened. Anyway, obviously I intentionally uh, dumbed that down, but you get the gist. I'm sorry if you can hear a fan in the background. I gotta have ventilation on. It's hot as a mofo. I tried not to swear there in the first minute 30 seconds, but it's not like I'm monetized anyway. I guess I'm just building good practice for a future YouTuber. Anyway, try to remember the controls here. Aim, shoot. Can I shoot blindly? No. Sprint is circle, interact is cross. This is inventory, this is map. So square inventory. Triangle, no map here. If I go up, it's you only can move, it's very weird. In some menus you can move around with both the analog stick and with the D-pad. Here you can only move, you can move up and down with the analog stick, or with the D-pad. You can move around here with both the analog and the D-pad, but in here you can only move with you can only go left and right with the analog. You cannot go left and right with the sorry, you can only go left and right. No, I was right. Yeah, with the analog you cannot go left and right with the D-pad. Okay, caution. Right. This is the memory section, aka the file. So now we're using this. Alright, and I also have a defense item, 2 healing, and 1 free space. Gotcha. What do I have equipped? The flashlight, which is activated by L1, which is also the defense item. R2, what is R2? Nothing, I guess. Touchpad is to bring this on. Too bad you can't scroll through it with the touchpad. You can just bring it on. Anyway, so I kind of forgot exactly what I was looking for here, or what items I found. I know I have found a doll, which I don't have right now. I have some more healing. I have this, which looks like a combination between a Beretta and a Desert Eagle. It might be some other gun that I'm passionate about guns ever since watching Black Lagoon for the first time many years ago. I've always kind of liked guns, but I never was too passionate about them. But ever since I watched Black Lagoon, I fucking love guns. Too bad I don't live in a country that's gun friendly. But there's still ranges and stuff. So I have this flare gun and ammo for it. I also have Nitro Express ammo. That looks like a AK-47 caliber ammo. It's like 7. Is that 7 point something millimeter? I know 5.5 something is the M15. Sorry, AR-15 caliber, something like that. I don't know. I still have this. I have no idea what it does. And I also got this doll. I don't want to. Fine, we're gonna re-examine it because I forgot what it said. A large hollow wooden doll that can be opened. It has a hexagonal base. It's empty inside, so it can be open and it is empty inside. I've heard these nesting dolls are a popular children's toy on right front. I also forgot all the... So, does this tell me the answer to a riddle? To a puzzle? Triangles down, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and empty. Okay. And we are with our replica here. Her name is Elster, which I think stands for some sort of bird. Was it a mockingbird? I don't know. Okay, so that doesn't look like what we saw. This is the... That is straight up out of Silent Hill. I've mentioned that before. You'll regret this later. Will I though? Maybe I'm so good at the game that I don't need to save. Leave. Okay, so here we go. Is this a puzzle or not? It just says leave if you read, like you read old Japanese text or manga, top to bottom, right to left. It says leave, dash, 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 or I. Leave this place. Well, I can't tell if that's for a puzzle or not just yet, so we're gonna leave it there. Also, there's no map here like you've seen already, so I'm gonna have to go back a little bit and remember where I've been and where I haven't. As far as I remember, I cleared the place out. Oh yeah, I can go down here, which I won't just yet. So, I came up... What about here? Defective, which means that's a no-go. I repeat, that's a no-go. Do you copy? Eagle Fox 2. No-go on Operation... I don't know. Kingslayer. The door is locked with a large, heavy padlock covered in rust. I need a key to open it. So, rusty key maybe? There's something glinting. I can't tell because of the geometry and the perspective. Was it just... No, look, it glinted for a second there. Maybe it's just me shining my flashlight against it. Yeah, it's probably just that. It's just like a lamp. So we can go in there or in here. This is a what? This is the save room we came from. Looks like a classroom or meeting room, or like a classroom with those individual desks. A note with a word of advice here, leave. And this is locked with a symbol padlock. What? Two? No. There aren't two exits. It's just one, but it's at the bottom of the room instead of the middle. Okay, so key. We can go here where... So I'm actually gonna have to go down there, I think. That's just the save room. Yeah, and we came from up here. There's also this, which I read before. There are the 3x3 9 squares. Warnings. This place, nothing here, nothing valued is here. What was dangerous and repulsive messages a warning about the danger is still present. Time as it was is to the body and... So some sort of deity or virus or something. This is like literally the bottom of the barrel or the equivalent of it. Form of the danger is... The danger is disturbed, displaced, shunned, left uninhabited. When within is killed, a path will be open here. So when the monster within. So basically this is like Silent Hill, in case it wasn't obvious, super obvious from the aesthetics. Is this some sort of mental prison? Like this place doesn't actually exist? It's only in your mind. So I wonder. Oh, great. Alright, we're gonna play Ring Around the Rosie right now. So I don't know if these are cribs or basins or whatever. Alright, so there's literally nowhere else to go as far as I remember. And as far as I can see now. So we gotta go down the hatch. There it just ends, just the save room. But there's also this in here. No, it's defective. It unlocks from the other side. There was another combination lock somewhere. Was it this one? Or was it upstairs? We can go to the right over here. But I just wanted to see what was in there real quick. Okay, and that's it. Or we can go down, but I won't because I don't know if I can come back. Most likely I won't be able to. Now we have more of this ammo. Excuse me, more of this ammo. Choked on my spit. What's this? Okay, the TV's in the background with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The hexagons. What is this? This looks like an old mic. An old-fashioned microphone is hooked up to the device. Yeah, and what's the device? Okay, I gotta speak something into it. It looks like it's playing some sort of screensaver animation from the early 2000s. Okay, I'm zoomed in on this. There's a strange device under the glass bell. It's hooked up to the microphone. Yeah, I see. Can you remove? There's a strange... Okay, can you remove the glass bell? No? Okay. What's this? Wedding ring. Not just yet. I really gotta... I mean, I'm not comfortable not having two healing with me. Because you never know. No escape. Even in the darkness, even in the darkest depths, the song of the cosmos can still be heard in the aether. Ether? Even in the darkest depths, the songs of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether. Aether? I don't know what that word means. If it's ether, then I know. I don't know how ether is spelled. I thought it was spelled E-T-H-E-R. But apparently not. Or E-R. Maybe like that? I don't know. The sound of the stars. Even in the darkest depths, the song of the cosmos can still be heard in the aether. Ether. Yeah, I'm not making sense of these notes. A lot of CRTs down here. What about this? No comment on those TVs eerily looking like eyeballs? They're not moving around though. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take the ammo and then come back. And stash the ammo because I don't have a rifle just yet. It's really bad to only have one free space. Imagine if, I don't know if this was the only way when the game launched or if it was patched afterwards. I know there were some balance patches after. But imagine if the flashlight and the optical module, or aka the camera mode, the photo mode, also took up space. Jesus Christ. Okay, so actually, does this? No, it doesn't. Now we'll pick this up and we'll give it an inspect. An old golden ring. The phrase "till death do us part" is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Till death do us part. But what if we meet in the afterlife? Can I do something now that I have the ring? Alright then, well, I'm not quite sure I can do anything else in this room, so for the moment. So I'm gonna go stash that in the box. And then I guess I'm gonna jump down the hatch because there's nothing left to do. There's a gaping hole in the pulsing flesh. Drop down, yep. Is she facing her fears right now? Better not be. What? Oh, it's literally a cage monster. It's like the Mary boss fight. Bad monster. Drop down. Is this a boss fight? I don't have any more ammo. Is this supposed to be a boss fight? I didn't know. Well, shit. Good thing I saved. I don't have anything else left except for this. She has some sort of... Yes, I gave her enough time to shoot it. Shoot it! Wait, what happened? Did she get killed by it? Could I have avoided that? Is she alive? She won't wake up. I thought I gave her enough time. Thermite flare. Also, I'm limping. Oh, now you give me 10mm. Fuck you. Put this back. I don't even know if I should save. She has a gun there and I can't take it. The rifle Issa was carrying. It's chambered in some sort of ridiculous anti-armor cartridge. No wonder the recoil knocked her out. So that's what happened. Okay. Can I take it though? I presume that's the rifle that uses the ammo that I've encountered in the mines. Am I supposed to be making the shape? Okay, my controller is constantly beating like a heartbeat because I'm injured. That's gonna get annoying. soon. I don't know how you can make this with just 3x3s. I don't know. No comment on the shape. Okay, down here we can exit through there and through here. Well, I'll go grab my... I only have 3 ammo. Nice. I guess I'll grab my trusty pistol then. And... whatever. Actually, I have more ammo here. Hold on a second. I'm 1 hit away from dying, though. I do have more healing inside the box. I have this, which I will use right now. Okay, now we're full health. Put this on. Put the ammo. Two left. We're gonna put them back because I'm not wasting 1 slot just for that. For 2 ammo. And that's it. No healing though. I have the ring. No. Actually... 1, 2, 3. Stop moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder. I can't combine them. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. Maybe I should carry them with me, but I have no idea what's beyond, so... Right, locked. Should I save? Let's save, I guess. The saving is really quick. I like that. I really like that. Okay, let's go... bottom. Apple bottom jeans. Oh, so this is right back here with this piece of shit. It looks like the floor is alive. It looks like the whole room is alive. Maybe that's just glistening water. What about those cages? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so this room is inside the monster's belly. Or something. She won't wake up. Alright. I can't use... Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Like in some survival horror games where you can use items on things from the inventory. You get the prompt if you can use it, which is the better and preferred way. Ah, great. Ah, great. Alright. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Alright. Shells? No. A first aid. Let me switch to this real quick. I don't want to miss anything important in the shadows. So I can go in there. Those are like stalagmites. Disposable stun prod. There's another door. I just realized. Thought it was more cages or weird geometry. Okay, so we can go this way or the other way. Let's go this way first. Leads to a room with signal flare shells, which I'm gonna take. We can go up, which I won't just yet. Because I'm gonna go store a few things. I'm gonna go store this. Watch me find ammo for it the next room, the very next room. This. Okay. Store this. I'm gonna put this back for now. 5 ammo is kinda little. That's just basically one room with 2 stronger enemies. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I might want to take this with me. How much can it hold? Okay, 1. Well, in that case, we're not taking it with us just yet. Alright, 3 slots. Looks fine to me. You gotta remember, I don't have a defense item equipped just yet. Okay. I'm gonna go check at the end of this room before I move forward or upwards. Okay, this brings us at an intersection. You know what this reminds me of? The Red Caves in Kuon, which is a game that a lot of people don't know even that it even exists in the first place, let alone have played it. It's a survival horror game made by the devs who made Dark Souls. Is made by From Software. Came out on the PS2 exclusive in the 2000s. I think 2005. I want to say maybe 4. Awesome game. I love it. It's not the best survival horror game, but it's definitely a great game. At least for me. A lot of people would disagree, and then again, a lot of people are chaff. I'm not joking. You thought I was being sarcastic or joking with that one? I wasn't. Alright, what do we have here? Regent's ring. A regent. Huh. A ring cut from black marble. The phrase, "This too shall pass," just like Solomon. Just like King Solomon, huh? Is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Interesting reference there. I'm gonna go shut off the AC now because it's getting cold. Okay. This too shall pass, it says. And it was just sitting here on this pedestal in the middle of the room. This is defective. What's in here then? A big... Oh, I thought it was cobwebs. No, it's that barbed wire. Alright. What does that sound? What is a labyrinth? There's a gun there. No, it's a heel. Okay. It is a labyrinth. Thankfully, you can see through the walls. Excuse me. Rusted key. That goes to that rusted padlock we saw somewhere. I think it was in the main hub area of um, when you go down the ladder the first time after the blood basin room or crib room, whatever you want to call it. A rough, heavy, ancient-looking key covered in rust. Metal surface is completely covered in rust. Good. Am I imagining things, or is the room slowly getting darker and darker? I must be imagining things. There's another thing over here. Repair spray. I'm full. Unless... How do you even get in there? Plate of flesh. You literally cannot get in there. Okay. What's over here to the right? Nothing. It's just a solid stone wall. It's really dark in here. I keep hearing some sort of, I don't know, digestion or some sort of rumble, fleshy sound. Or like random... Like, how do you even get in there? Just random static. This is barbed over here. I can clearly see it from all angles. Alright, well, I gotta come back anyway. Maybe you drop down, but even if you do, how do you get out? Do I have the other ring? I don't. And I can't get back up either, just yet, at least. Actually, let me go see what's up here. More of those. A heal. Okay. I thought that might have been the case with the ladder, so now I can get back to where I was. This is the, I don't know, looks like a torture room. Try to make a triangle and a square. It is possible. That kind of looks like it. Maybe not. Yeah, you need one more row to do that. I just made a penis. I don't know. Sorry. Anyway. Which way is it back? Because I want to use the key. Wait, where am I? All the way back. So that's not where it began. Interesting. Get out of here. Michael Myers wannabe. With your knife. Alright. First off, let me do that. Then let's use this key over here so we can free one slot. And actually, let's go inside and see what this room has. More of those. Sure. It's full. What about this? Wooden doll. What's this then? Grenade shells. Okay, there's a lot of weapons in this game. This game kind of combines concepts from Resident Evil and Silent Hill, plus its own unique thing. In my opinion, it's unique enough to where I can't really say it's just a blatant copy. The game is not bad, even if it was a copy. If it was good, then yeah, but I prefer something original. But this game has plenty of original stuff. But it heavily borrows. Not burrows, what? It doesn't dig itself. It heavily borrows from Silent Hill. Alright, let's go back to the item box. We have uncovered a lot of items really quickly. Okay, so there was that plate that I need to get. I'll put this back. Let's see if I can combine the rings. No, well then I'm gonna put them back for now. I'll put this in my inventory because it kind of looks like the other plate. A hollow wooden doll that can be opened. It's empty inside. Hollow, you say? Kind of looks like I can combine them. A large hollow wooden doll that can be opened. It has a hexagonal base. The hollow doll is inside. Can I combine them now? No. Kind of looks like a robot from Star Wars. Okay, well, I don't know, but I'll go back. Actually, hold on. Excuse me, I want to exit. There was one more thing. Another one of those padlocks. Okay, and this is a dead end. Let me take those 2 grenade shells. Let me actually inspect. 26.5mm grenade launcher shells designed to be fired from a flare gun. Explode instantly on impact. Interesting. So they're basically like Resident Evil incendiaries or gas or explosives. My guess is I can load them in the flare gun, and there's a separate gun for them. Let's put them back here. Okay, I'll take the doll with me just in case. But I do want to explore further. What's this? Or rather, where does it lead? Okay, back to this. I do want to explore further here. Okay, this is the room I just unlocked. Further upstairs, because I don't remember what I found last time. Wait, what? This was locked before, wasn't it? What the hell? Small bottle. A small bottle filled with a clear liquid. It looks anything but clear. The contents smell sharply of ammonia. Probably some sort of smelling salts. An inhalant sometimes used to help restore consciousness and mental alertness. Well, good thing I checked the description, because I would have never thought to use this on Miss Sleeping Beauty down there. The Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity, and each time the dreamer turns over in their sleep, the red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity. So he's doing this process ad nauseum, basically, forever. And each time the dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too, until flesh remains. Until flesh remains. So you decay? I don't know. I don't know. A shadow, an imprint remains in this room. I thought that was locked. Okay, I gotta juke that one. I really don't have to kill it. Boom, bam. Another one of those, which I have no idea how to solve. And then 2 more doors. Uh-huh. Repair spray plus. Does it stack? It does stack. Those look like bacteria. What's this though? What's up with this room? Have I been here before? Rusted surgical tools, they're not much use to me. I might have last time. I think I have, yeah, I remember those gurneys or whatever coming from the wall. Lifeless replica bodies are lying on the slabs. And this is what? I've been here as well. Offerings. And in the darkness the dead shall be offered a light and a holy spice and holy spices, so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. Holy spices. Well, like the small cup filled with, I totally forgot about it. Sand for placing offerings stands in front of the ancestral shrine. Excuse me. Offerings. Well, I don't. For a second there, I thought that my flashlight gave. I don't even know what this is. Is it a window or underground? What is this? A sectioned off mirror? I don't know. It's not a window. It kind of looks like a barred window. I guess it's just metal. It's like an altar. Metal plates and stuff. But yeah, for a second there, I thought that my flashlight gave, it reflected into what I thought to be like a window or a mirror, and it gave that red shine effect, but no, it's just an interact prompt. So I read this already. Okay, well, we're done here. And that's where I dropped in first. Alright, now I remember. Let's go give her the smelling salt. But before I do that, though, actually, I can't even. Ah, great. You know what? I keep forgetting. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That shouldn't have been that hard, bro. That shouldn't have been that hard. Hi. I'm wounded again. Hello. Uh, it's you. Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you're looking for yet? Who you were looking for? Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. I'm so exhausted. I feel sick. It's hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. So I've noticed that this game has dialogue like the Dark Souls games. Basically, they don't give you the whole dialogue in one bubble. You gotta keep talking with the person. It's like there's fog inside my head. I think I need a moment of rest. And now we have the rifle. Nitro, I got a trophy, a gift. It's a golden trophy, Nitro. Alright. Well, I'm gonna keep the revolver for now. Put a rifle back. And you know what? No. Give me this. Medium amount. Okay, and now we have more space for stuff. I'm gonna switch the flashlight and go this way. Defective, okay. So can't go that way, can't go that way. Here I can go back or forward. The forward is a dead end. Yep, I heard that. I don't know what that's supposed to signify. Signalify, if you will. Oh, come on. I didn't walk into that. Kinda did, though. I can barely see. I can literally barely see. So this is where I got the thing from. I don't know what I got from there. Don't remember. Another ring? But here's the plate. I don't know how to get that heal though. Plate of flesh. Now, let's check. Plate of eternity. Plate of flesh. Heavy hexagonal stone plate feels warm. The surface appears to be made of smooth, polished black marble or granite, but there's something soft and wet inside. Can I combine them? They literally have the same description. Okay. I cannot combine them. How do I get in there? Can you cut the wires? Maybe if you have a tool. I don't have a tool. Doesn't seem like you can shoot through them. And that would be a waste of bullets in real life as well. Oh, for crying out loud. Really? Like, you can barely see that. Like, literally, you can. It's so thin, and you viewing it from above. I can barely see. You can see it, but barely see that. Come on. Fine. I'm one hit away from dying. So where do I go now, then? I'm confused. I have these two. I have the doll. I place the doll back. It was in one of those basins, I'm pretty sure. It was either this one or these two. Huh. An offering. I couldn't give any offerings. Now, there was this room. Block. Other side. There was this room as well. Can I do anything with it now? What do I do with the rings? Well, I'm stuck again. She's not here. What about these, though? One, two, three, four, five. I don't get it. So I'm totally lost right now. I have these two. They seem anything but useful. A large hollow wooden doll. I'll keep this with me for now. What else do I have? I have the rifle, which I won't take with me until I have more space. Actually, you know what? How much can it hold? Oh, it's like one of those double barrel shotgun. Yeah, well, we don't need this then for now. Hmm. I think I might save since I'm one hit away from dying. So there's no map to help me. Usually when I get stuck, I look at the map and think, okay, where have I not been? Where have I seen something and not done anything with it? I got the key for the rusty thing, and then I got hit here. Man, fuck this room. Can you go further up? No, you can't. Took that from there, and that's that. Yeah. You can go here, but there's no exit. If you go back, you can take the plate. But what for, though? I don't know how you get that. I could use it, though. Well, anyway. Okay, so offering. Let's take the rings with me. Can I combine? No, no, I can't combine them now. That the doll is, I don't know if it's a full item yet, but it has something in addition to what it had before. And this is just a no exit room. We have those symbol lock pads, which are undecipherable to me at the moment. A triangle. This is as close as you get to a triangle with a 3x3. Unless you want to count this a triangle, but you can't because it's a square. Unless you want to count this a triangle without the base line. Or this. Do you count this a triangle? Okay. Well. Where was the sacrifice room? Or offering? Okay, so this is where I came from. The bottom room. What about left? Left is this. Which... there's no item in here. Here we go. Can I put in the ring? Offerings. Offering. I don't have any offerings. The doll doesn't count as an offering. The ring. The doll wouldn't even fit in there. Excuse me. It wouldn't even fit in there. What about this? This is a padlock. What do I do? One, two, three, four, five. Hell, if I can understand this, man. Maybe I can brute force it by clicking at random. No, it's not gonna happen. Okay. So what then? A lot of those, I can't open. This too shall pass till death do us part. Any hint? Anything? Would it form a new shape? There's no new shape. There's nothing. Hexagonal. I couldn't combine the plate with the doll. It's defective. Other side. The only thing that I have left is this room, and I can't think of anything that might be able to help with this. No escape. The song of the cosmos. So I need something that provides or that emits. Sorry, I yawned. The sound of the cosmos, the sound of the stars. That's what I need for this room. I don't have it. And probably this will be the solution to one of the padlocks. Why is this relevant, this wall over here? What could I give as offering? I don't know, man, but this is starting to become tedious. Anything? That is really annoying. Holy shit. Sounds like a bad song using the synthesizer. Signal? it doesn't seem relevant. Well, I literally have no idea what to do with the rings or where to go. So that's fun. I got the rifle, okay. I used the salt. I have these wedding regions and combined wooden doll. That's what I have in the 2 plates. Cannot open. Oh, great, that's what I fucking needed. Alright, let's try to combine. I don't even know, man. Yeah, it won't work. It doesn't really matter. So I only have 2 puzzles right now. The offering, which, what do I even offer? I have nothing to offer. And the other one with the mic, but I need something for that. I am stuck something fierce right now. And I'm 1 hit away from dying. I'm just wasting my ammo. I don't care though, I'm 1 hit away from dying. And of course, I still have 1 left, because of course I do. Oh man. And there's a spider on the wall in my room. Nice. I'm gonna leave it there for now. It's a small one. I literally don't know what to do. Like, I have no leads. Usually I just open the map and think. Okay, think. What do I have? What items do I have, and what can I do with them, and what rooms I haven't been in? But there's no map. I have 5 items I can do jack shit with, as far as I can tell. Judging by their description, at least, it doesn't help. The Dreamer. Here's that triangle symbol again. I think that I already have everything I was gonna get anyway, and that I have to use them in some way that I can not think of. Till death do us part. You want me to die? No. Black marble. Rings. I can't put the rings on any of the corpses in here. Jesus Christ. What do I do? Offerings. And in the darkness the dead shall be offered a light and a holy spices so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. Holy spices. Well, I had the salts, but I used it on her. Could I have used it here? In the dark. Okay, what about this? Nope, I even shut off my flashlight. Doesn't work. Offerings. Yeah, I get it. Offerings in red. I don't have any offerings. I don't have nothing. Alright, I'm looking it up. First time, by the way, first time looking something up throughout the whole playthrough. I almost gave up once before. Okay. Right. Well, let's look it up then. Signalis. What to do after giving smelling salt? I just got an AI summary that has nothing to do with the game. Okay, so apparently if you don't give the salt to her, you don't get the rifle. Um, right, well, it's not gonna work like that. I'm gonna have to look up a guide. Signalis. No map. Data guide. I don't even know what this area is called. I would call it a Silent Hill area, but probably that's not gonna help my search. Okay, guide. Penrose, Serpinski, radio station, nowhere. There is no map data. North twice. From here gets you to the ancestral shrine which asks for offerings. Go south and then left to find a keypad door with a triangle symbol. The door south of here unlocks from the other side. Go right to emerge into a new room. Large wooden doll. Down the ladder. Fleshy pulsating shaft. Well, that sounded interesting. Go right. Device hooked up to a microphone. Turn on and tune your radio frequencies to. How? I've been trying to turn. How the fuck do I turn it on? What do I have to, do I need to have this on for it to work? That is bullshit if it doesn't. That is, I'm sorry, but this game is trash if that's the case. Even though I love it, it's trash if that's the case. Because I wasted time for nothing. Do I have to have this on to get the option to interact with it? Why doesn't it just ask me, do you want to turn it on? Okay, let's see. This is the save room. Where's that goddamn room, bro? It's on the right, but not in this. In the next one. Alright. Now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's stupid. That is really stupid from the game. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so what if I put it to 50? It draws an infinity symbol, which I don't need. It gives you the combination. Okay, what if I do 60? Infinity for 60. 70. Infinity still. 80. Some sort of triangle within a triangle. That is gonna drive me nuts. Okay. Let's try this combination. Double. Okay, so 1, 2, 6, and then 7, 8. Other side, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. It's not this, is it? I'm gonna try it on all locks. No, it's not. Is it this? It is not. Is there a door in here? There is not. Is there another door that I missed? No, there isn't. There was a triangle one. I don't know where. Here? Alright, it's gotta be this one. Finally! I'm dead. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. There is no way I cleared that room with 1 health. There's no way. There's just no way, bro. There's just no way. There's no way. Nah. Yeah. Healing, healing. Okay, well, that's not gonna. Alright, well. Great section. Love it. Awesome. It makes the game so much fucking better, bro. So good. Okay. What if I try the grenades for that room. How about that? It's not gonna work, okay. I wonder if it's randomized. Better not be. Shoot! Shoot! Oh my. That is possibly the worst room for me to have in my current state in the game. I'm getting Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica flashbacks here. Two games that I never want to replay again. Especially Veronica. Veronica is an actual garbage game. Well, it's not. It's not a bad game. It's just very not fun. Most of the time. If you're playing it in 2000, okay, and I didn't. That's great. That's great. Okay, maybe I can sneak. I don't have my light on. Let me equip this. Healing, please. Okay, I can sneak. There's a bunch of baddies in the room, I already know. Jesus Christ! What is it with this section? You gotta be shitting me! Holy crap! Non-stop! Pop FM. Give me a break, bro. Fuck off. And when I look at it, my head hurts. So this is basically a Silent Hill version of the upper floors of the Sierpinski. Unlock the door. And this is the window open from the other side. I don't know what to do. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's not the safe room. Okay. I'm gonna put this back. And I'm gonna put this back as well. And I'm gonna load my inventory with heavy weapons. I'm gonna use the rifle first. It might one-shot them. And I'm gonna try to kill one by one and exit the room. 061. Go fuck yourself. That one has long range. You gotta be fucking me in the ass. What was it? I didn't catch that. Was it 70? I didn't catch that. $108. $115. My controller is going crazy right now, by the way. 147. $161. $76. $181. What the hell is going on? Yeah, thank you for the shells. I need healing now. Like, right the fuck now. What the hell? I still don't know how you beat these guys without getting damaged. As far as I understand it, you just switch your frequency. These guys better not come to life after all this shit. You know they will. You know they fucking will. I'm gonna put the rifle back for now. I had to use it there. I'm gonna spare the bullets for... Well... Actually... That room with the thing... The driller replica... Which apparently now is just a normal enemy... Whereas before it was a full-on boss. I might need it for that room. Okay. Right, well. I'm gonna put this back. Take the shotgun. Okay. Equip it. And I'm gonna put the rifle back. And take this instead. I know it is what it is. I know, a bit overkill, but can you blame me? Given my current situation. Also, I'm gonna save after that, in case I die. Also. Ah, great. Hold on. I just remember it. I'm gonna have to do a lot. Actually, no. Never mind, I have enough space. Just enough. That's good, never mind. Cause this game loves making you backtrack. So I have this one, plate of flesh. And I also have plate of eternity. So I need 4 more. Y'all better stay where you are right now. Is this the crazy room? Yeah, that's no, let me out. That's the crazy room. Absolute insane room. What's in here? Oh, finally. A nice, relatively speaking, quiet room. Elena's Diary 4. How long has it been that I'm down here? That's wrong. How'd I get here? Where is this place and why am I here? My memory feels so blurry, as if I had always been here forever. Even my hair is slowly turning white. Huh. So that was Elena with the white hair. But in the future? I don't know, man. I shouldn't have taken such a big gap. If I was confused before, I'm even more confused now. Actually, that's not true. I know more, but I also have more questions. How long has it been since I've fallen down here? For how long have I been down here? The way she's structuring it doesn't really make sense. How did I get here? Where is this place and why am I here? My memory feels so blurry, as if I had always been here forever. Excuse me. Even my hair is slowly turning white. I remember my name and I remember my life, but I also remember a different name and a different life. So maybe she's a replica made in the image of the original Gestalt? I don't know. Which was the original Elena, which was the Gestalt, aka the human. And her memories transferred over to the replica. I don't know. To the replica? But I also remember a different name and a different life. And a different name. So if my theory is correct, which I'm not gonna stake a lot on it, then either the white-haired version, the replica, has a different name, or the original was Elena, or the original was named differently. Anyway, and it feels like the line between her and me is blurring the longer I stay here. The painting is destroyed beyond recognition. That is a painting? I thought it was a rusty blackboard. The plaque on the frame says Metamorphosis. Okay, I guess I don't need it. Metamorphosis, huh? What about this? Incense. Okay, so this is the so she was here. There's more ammo. I can go do the sacrifice. What's this though? Looks like a file. File binder. Beyond recognition, metamorphosis. Alright. A lamp. An old-fashioned lamp is sitting on a table. Metamorphosis. Okay. Ah, great. You know what? I'll do... Bro, let me go. I'll do it the proper way. Hold on a second. I'll use one of those. Alright, there we go. No hesitation. Because Maioe Boyabureru, which means... Well, it's not translated that way. It's interpreted like hesitation is defeat, but basically word for word is like if you falter, you break, or something like that. Okay. What did I acquire? This. Okay, before I go there, I'm gonna dump the ammo here. Alright, good. I don't know if there's a quicker way to do this, but up we go. And then to the left? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna sneeze again. Here he comes. Okay. Excuse me. Use incense? Yes. Oh, that easy? Plate of love. A heavy hexagonal stone plate. It feels warm to the touch. Why do they feel warm? Are people's memories and feelings something that kind of attributes a human? Are we creating a construct here? They're warm. They have certain... I don't know. They're named after certain feelings. Still smooth, polished black marble or granite. Soft and wet inside. And now it's burning. Okay. What now? I guess we keep going. I'm gonna take the long way around. Actually, what is... This is the ladder, right? Yeah, okay, we don't need to go there just yet. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. No, no. Bro, let me go! For fuck's sake, I took damage there. Go fuck yourself. I was spamming cross. Plate of love. What about this one? I can't read. I can't grab it back, nor can I read the name again. I forgot what this one was called. This one was love. This one was, I don't know. I forgot their names. So that's gonna make, what just happened right now is gonna make that room even harder. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna save again, because I don't want to die. And that room is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Already damaged. Already fucking damaged. Damaged goods. I'm dead. Okay. Alright. Still no healing. And it's just that guy left. I'm dead. I'm gonna come back for you. Get out of there. Get out of there. I gotta go in there. There's something I want to pick up. You're exactly where you need to be to fuck me up the most. I hate you. I'm gonna reset the room. Yeah, go collapse, pussy. Okay, I got the shells. I have one more. Crap. I can still hear it vomiting. Should I? You know what? Fuck it. I'm using the flare gun. I didn't grab it. Because of course I didn't. Shoot already. Collapse or whatever the hell you do. You gonna die? Is it stuck in a loop? Is it dead? I can't stomp it. I'm Oko. Did I kill it? I killed it. Small wooden doll. Okay, so now we have all the dolls. And I'm back to full red again. Surprisingly heavy. Alright. What an insane set of rooms. Crazy. Which way is back? Not this way, that's for sure. Unless by back you mean back to the mines. Not a lot of healing down here. There's that one heal. I could really use it right now, but it's behind barbed wire and I have no idea how to get it. Okay, I'm gonna use this. For now. Actually, I have to put this down. Now let's combine them and see what I can do with it. 3 wooden dolls stacked inside each other. The outer doll has a hexagonal base. Yeah. So what do I do with it? It's painted to resemble a mina unit. That thing I just killed with the power armor suit. Yeah, doesn't look that much like it. Looks more like a blob. Mine a unit. So do I take it with me or what? Okay, I'm gonna save after that. Now, I know there's plenty more doors that I could try to open with the frequency, but I haven't finished exploring yet. So, we'll do that. There's this one last room in this section. That's the crazy room we cleared out just now. And what is this? This is this one. Can I put a doll here? Metamorphosis. I guess the doll doesn't represent metamorphosis, more like multiplication. I'm limping, I think. Yeah. None of y'all better come back to life, or I swear to God. So this is this. This is this hallway. And now we have this room with a bunch of other maniacs. Okay, run. Out. Fuck. It's a dead end. I'm dead. I think I'm gonna need the rifle for this room. Fatal error. I don't like that I have to use this rare ammo. Could use this. Alright, let's try again. Okay. Equip that. Was the laser still active? It was not. Okay, now they're not gonna immediately jump on me, I don't think so. Okay, I got one. Shit. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I think I got two there. I think I used both because I spammed L1 items. Okay, I don't have any more defense. Hey, what the f— One bullet. Serpent ring. There's one more of those guys. Dead. Jesus Christ. A smooth ring made from green jade fashioned to look like a snake biting its own tail. Yeah, it does, but he can barely see it. Hey, that reminds me of Indigo Prophecy. The game, also known as Fahrenheit. Okay, the Ouroboros. And that's it. Can I combine? I have 3 rings. Can I can't. Alright. Please tell me there's more to this room than that. There isn't. I wasted. Yeah, I get 2 shells. Nice. 2 shells and a ring. What do I do with the rings? Well, at least I don't have to come back here ever again. Alright, looks like there wasn't any other item in there. Back to the frequency, I guess. Wrong door. Okay. Put the ring back. I'll keep the doll for now. I don't know why, but I will, I guess. Put this back, actually. Let me load it. And now we'll put it back. We have 2 shotgun shells. Put the rifle back for now. These are a one-shot mostly, so I think I'm gonna save them up and use the rifle some more from now on. Okay. Save, because I don't want to do that room again with no heals. Where was the frequency room? Over here. It was not, in fact, over here. Where? Here. Okay. We left off at 70, I guess. Infinity. 80. The triangle. 90. Still the triangle. 100,000. Still a triangle. 110. What is that? It's the hexagon thingy. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. One, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Was it here? Yeah. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Please no more crazy rooms. Okay, I'll take this. Where? You coming or what? That's what she said. Jesus, 2 shells. I'm out. Okay, that is... You gotta be shitting me, bro. What? Fuck off. I don't like this section of the game. You gotta be shitting me! How many? I'm out. I'm out of ammo completely. There's more. Also, if I run into any of the bar... Go fuck yourself. Ridiculous! Ridiculous! What do you think I'm made out of, bullets and healing? Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. If there's a boss to this area, I'm gonna be left holding my dick with nothing to face it. Also, I have two free spaces. Okay, put the doll back, because what are the chances that the only time I put it back in the storage is when I actually need it? Well, like, come on, let's be honest here. It's not like it's gonna happen, right? Just because I said it. Which door was it? Here. Oh, and by the way, those guys that crawl from the vents below, they're completely optional. They're respawning. Great. Go fuck yourself. How many? You gotta be. Shoot it! I'm out of ammo. This is insane. How many rooms filled with enemies? Back to back. Give me that shit, I earned it. Finally, okay. No. I'm killing them, by the way. Normally I wouldn't bother with those guys that come out of the vents, because they are respawning. Sacrifice. Yes, plate of sacrifice indeed. But since I was, and I kind of still am, but I was even lower health than I am right now. I didn't want to risk it. Plus, you can't really run away from them in here freely. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anything in here. And this is just defective, right? Yeah. Well, guess who's saving the shit after that one? I literally have no more ammo except for this and the flare gun, which I guess is decent. I shouldn't bother with 2 bullets, let's be honest. Okay. 1 flare. Incredible. Save. This section has been quite a big spike from the previous ones in terms of difficulty. No map. Although the puzzles have been easy though. Except for the stupid, oh, you gotta have your radio on, otherwise it doesn't work thingy. Speaking of radios, what's the next code? So 110. 120. Still this one. 30. Still this one. Let's do 50. It's still the hexagon. It's still the hexagon. Still the hexagon. Okay. Finally something new. The hell is this? It's a cross, but what is it? Looks like a cube. Okay. Looks like a cube. Let's find the door. It's not in here. Cube. Also, let me put this back. Plate of sacrifice. By the way, there is no knife in this game, unlike in Resident Evil. Now, depending on the game and your skill and the boss. It is very, very hard to almost impossible, but still possible to kill somebody. At least on harder difficulties. On normal, it's still very hard and very annoying and very RNG, but kind of still possible. But it's the type of shit that'll take you like 6 hours. But still, you always have the knife, so you don't technically soft lock yourself. Although, let's be honest here, in practice you do soft lock, because nobody's gonna try to beat a boss with a knife only on their first run. However, this game doesn't have such a thing, so if I run out of ammo for the boss, and there's not enough ammo in the boss room to beat the boss, then I'm literally soft locked. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted that rifle ammo in that room, but what was I supposed to do? I couldn't run around a pillar or objects or furniture or anything like that. I couldn't run away from them because I had to get to the bottom of the labyrinth. Anyway, let's find the cube room. This one's the Navador. It wasn't in here. Was it this? It might have been. Nope. I think I remember, but it doesn't really resemble what the animation showed, at least from my perspective. I think it was the save room that had another one of those padlock doors over here, and it was just a cross. Yep. It's not this one. Well, shit. I don't know then. It's not this one either. Tell you that much. Maybe it's one downstairs. Over here. Nope. Not over there. How do I get downstairs again? I don't remember. Here? Nope. You know what? The quickest way. Here. Yeah, this is the one. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be. Oh, screw you. Okay, it's this one then. Well then... Then what? Did I read it wrong? Am I gonna have to look it up again? I am, aren't I? I'm getting bored of just running around. I really don't like this section. I think that the game was pretty well paced and enjoyable. It just feels like they kind of. It doesn't feel like they gave up with this section or anything, but I don't know, man. And it's not the last one either, by the way. There's like two more areas, I think. Yeah, let that sink in real quick. Two more areas after this one. I think they may be smaller though. Okay, so I'm just about done with this area. Not the game. The game is still fine, but I don't know where to go. I surely thought it was one of these two. It's not. Either that or I got it wrong. I'm gonna take another look. I didn't get it wrong. Well then let's move on. To a different one. Still the cross. Maybe I just haven't found that door yet. But something tells me that that's the last one. No, it isn't. There's still this one. Okay, so one, and then, okay, the right corner. Okay. There's something pulsating below me. And a long catwalk. Having trouble there, sport? Not that one! Oh my... You gotta be... This game is so bad. Yeah, shoot the one that's whirling on the ground. The Empress's hand. Empress. On the first day she was crowned, on the longest day nothing was done. Empress. On the first day she was crowned, on the longest day nothing was done, on the next day, the longest day, on the next day she was wed. On the last day she took her life. Awesome. Not really. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is straight up out of Silent Hill 2. This is literally out of... Bro, I like this game, but it takes way too much inspiration from Silent Hill. Like, way too much. Already the rusty room, the cages, the monsters straight up from Silent Hill 3. Like, literally straight up from Silent Hill 3. The monsters with the thick hands. This picture with the 3D arms sticking out from the Silent Hill 2 hospital section. Yikes, a bit too much inspiration if you ask me. Okay. Painting of a hooded woman with molded hands covering her face. With mottled. So I gotta give her the rings. Select an item to use. Great. I gotta go through the... crazy robot again. Thankfully, though, it's not one of those robots with a long range. Okay. I only have 3 rings. Oh no. Was I supposed to have more? Four? Really, bro? Just 4. Well, I don't know where to get the 4th one from. There was the other frequency that I tried to input and it didn't work. I don't know, I'm just trying them on. Right, now they're there, but I'm missing 2 more, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm missing at least, no, 1 more. On the first day, she was crowned. Okay, maybe it doesn't count the thumb. No, that's actually right. The first day she was crowned. Second day she was... Or wait, she didn't do anything. The longest is the middle finger, never mind. I just figured that one out. And then the serpent, she took her life. There we go. Plate of knowledge. And what now, though? There's still 2 locked doors, and I have no idea how to open them. Doo-doom, doo-doom, drum. Okay, I have the doll. I wonder what that is for. Okay. Let me examine this. The surface appears. Okay. Well, nothing new. Boom. So there is 1 more tablet I need to get. But 2 more locked rooms. Knowledge, sacrifice, love, and I forgot what the other 2 were called. Also, there's no map. So, yeah. So So we got this one done. Let's check 40. Excuse me. 40 still this. 30. It's this one. It's a cube. It's a cube, but I don't have it, and I'm not mistaking it, it's a cross. So literally, what do I do now? It's again some bullshit thing that I'm not gonna think of, and the devs, they literally gave you the solution to the water puzzle, which I'm fine because that would have been an annoying one without it. Right next to it, but they don't tell you to. Maybe they do, and I just didn't catch it. They don't tell you to put on your radio for that one. So there's just one more locked door now that I've unlocked this one that I can think of at least. I'll go check again. Yeah, here is just a dead end. A single room, and that's that. Blocked. This we've completed. Actually, I'm gonna save after that. Oh, and by the way, I also have literally almost no ammo left. If there's a boss, well then, things are not looking good for that boss. For me, in my favor. In his favor, actually. They're not looking good for him. For him and his... Yeah, it's weird, the way I formulated it. Blocked. This is where the... Unless this one has another door, which it doesn't. Okay. Let's check in here. There's this. Ah, great. This metamorphosis. This is defective. And we're done with this area then. That is a dead end. I'll look again though. Never mind, I won't look again. They're starting to wake up. This doesn't need a code. The bottom. The incense has not burned out. Ancestral tables are lined up against the wall. Tablets, rather, so that's what they are, ancestral tablets. The names are illegible due to wear. I'm like 100% sure I'm done in here as well. So there's just that one room downstairs, but it won't open. It kind of resembles that combination. But not really. Come on. Give me something to work with here. This is this. This is this. And this brings me down here. There is no other door. this, whatever this room is called, and now we're back here. There's this room. But no, I forgot, it's just, yeah, it's defective. There's this, which has no, I still don't know how to get this heel over here. No idea since it's barbed all around. Was there a door here at the end? I forgot. I'll check again, but I'm like 90% sure there wasn't. I almost ran into that again. No, there isn't. There's one at the end. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look it up again. I'm not wasting any more time trying to figure it out myself. And also my controller is about to die out. The battery. It has to be this. It doesn't look like that cube though. I did the cross. It's not this. Then I don't know what it is in that case. There's no door here either. Alright, I'm looking it up. And I'm gonna plug my controller in as well. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm looking it up right now. Looking at the guide. Let's see. Triangle door. North of this pedestal room is a barbed room. Turn on your flashlight to see the wires. Rusted key, trace your steps back. Large doll. Small bottle, smelling salts. Go back to rusted lock. Diamond keypad door. Sacrifice, got that. Got the serpent ring. Ancestral shrine. Use that. And further right still will unlock the shortcut to the flesh shaft. Returning to the ancestral shrine with the incense offering will get you a plate of love. I did that. Before going through the pentagon door, I'm missing one. Sure you have completed the wooden doll. The door at the bottom left will be where you can find the plate of balance. Use the completed wooden doll on the scale so that you don't get locked in. All 3 rings in your inventory you can. Proceed through the asterisk door from the classroom. Safe room, keep going until you reach the room with the statue ants. The note on the left seat gives you the answer hint, which is basically okay. There's still quite a lot more. Drop down the flesh shaft for now. You need to stall for a bit as you can defeat the creature on your own. I don't know what I'm missing here. Let's go through them again, then. Not even with the guide. It doesn't work. Okay. We also added infinity, which I don't know about that one. Infinity. It still has a combination, but I haven't found the infinity one. It's 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Still the same thing. And then there's this one. Still this one. This is so tedious. Is it the same symbol? I don't know, man. I know I used that one, but it seems very similar to the one on the door on the bottom floor. Still the same. Is it? This is literally damaging my ears. Yeah, it is with that gap down there. Have I used this one? I don't even know. 1, 2, 4, 5. I don't know. I gotta look it up again. I just can't be bothered anymore. Signalis. Door codes. No, there's 4. I got all of them, I think. Okay, I'm looking up a YouTube guide. Is this the final area? I don't think it is. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm looking at a video right now. Doesn't have timestamps, or maybe it does. Let me check the description. It doesn't. Okay, it's just a playthrough. Found another video. Okay. It's telling me about the room. 50 to 250. The codes displayed Correlate to the door matched pattern that appears above the keys. Infinity pattern. Infinity pattern. Okay, I haven't seen the infinity pattern yet. Triangle pattern. I did that one. Diamond pattern, I did that one as well. Pentagram. Hexagon. Star. Okay. Well, I have only one option left, which is to look it up and do them infinity. Is this supposed to be infinity? It does not look like it. Okay, I'm gonna try all of them on this. So first off, this. It does not work. This is the infinity pattern. Triangle. It's not the triangle one, I know that for a fact. Diamond. Okay, let's try it. It does not work either, obviously. Pentagram. Is this the pentagram? I don't know, we're about to find out. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it was just too similar and I mistook it for something. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Okay, well, it didn't die. There's more of those here. It was mid-swing. More rifle ammo. Okay. Finally some progress. What kind of room is this? Nice camera angle though. Plate of balance, yes. I don't have the doll with me. You can, oh my god, there's a giant gaping hole in the middle. You can literally vault through that. I would have maybe understood if it was further away. Oh, by the way, the platform I'm on, it's pulsating. Anyway, So this is what the doll is for. Alright. At least I don't have to walk for too long to get it. I have one more flare. Now I wanna... Yeah, okay, and... reload. Give me one more flare ammo. Alright. Actually, nah. I'm curious how you get that heal in the labyrinth. I'm gonna look it up. Combine? Yeah. Okay. Now we can leave with the last plate. And let's put it in. Alright, shout out to Adam Bennett on YouTube. How to open the shapes keypad doors in Nothing Minds Signalis. That's the one that ended up helping me the most. Okay. I swear to God, go fuck yourself. Should I go through? I'm gonna save first. Literally one hit away from dying. No ammo. Because of all the enemies. What do I do? This is useless to me. Okay. I mean, I might as well. I don't really have any healing anyway, so... No. I'm gonna use it first chance. Alright, now... I think I'm gonna end it here, but before I do, though... I want to see what's beyond the door. I want to see what all the hype is for. Alright, here we go. No way. I remember this. This is where you drop in the snow all the way at the beginning of the game. And the lock is defective. Well, let's hope I didn't miss anything. It's impossible to move on. I have been here so many times, but I have never returned. How can you be in a place so many times, implying that you came back but never returned? Unless he means never returned as something else. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. So the commander is Alina, right? I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falky. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. So, is this the real world post-apocalyptic, and whatever that was some sort of infinite Tsukinome or something beyond the gate emptiness? Yeah, I can see that. Who are you? I'm another replica of you. Is this some sort of alternate timeline? Come closer universe? Like parallel universe sort of has I don't know, angst. And Wormstund or something. I've been waiting. Alina? Alina Sao? Wait, it said Alina Sao. For you. The beach, Elster. Did you see that rocky beach cove? For us. Aryan Young. This place, the beach we saw, multiple iterations. What's it trying to tell me? Be not afraid. What? Who's that with the halo? Bro, what is this? Some sort of Project MK Ultra? Am I being hypnotized right now? Maybe I should shut up. The Whir. Guys, I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying my best. I can never really remember our promise. I don't have enough information to work with here to connect the dots and wake up. So is this some sort of matrix? The world is post-apocalyptic and they're trying to save it. They're trying to make some sort of matrix where they're happy. That is straight out of Ghost in the Shell. That scene is straight out of the first Ghost in the Shell movie, 100%. This game takes a lot of inspiration from a lot of stuff. Wake up. So there's multiple versions, multiple replicas of Elster, if you will, pun intended. Life fades away. Don't tell me that's the ending. No way that's the ending. What about all the other stuff? Rose Engine R. Barbara. Made by Rose Engine. Animation by Barbara Whitman. Programming by. Illustration, art direction, Yuri Stern. Barbara Whitman. Yuri Stern. So, was this made by two people? Thus far, yeah, it seems so. Okay, Thousand Eyes, Cicada Sirens. Gideon Wolf, Tom Shelley. Humble Games. And okay, I am very confused. Das Ende. Signalis, press any button. I got a golden trophy. Fail. So I failed my mission. Alright. I have a save file, but I might... So what was my mission? I couldn't get into the ship. Why couldn't I get into the ship? I'm trying to think here. It's gonna end up being something like... Watch it not be like some older survival horror games, like for example the Fatal Frame games. Watch it not be completable with the true ending on the first try. No matter what you do, you gotta play it again. If that's the case, then I hate it. Not the game, but that practice. I've spoken about it in another live stream or video throughout the years. Okay, Signalis fail. I'm looking it up right now, guys and gals. Ending. By the way, if you're gonna ask me what this game is about, or like what the plot, I couldn't tell you coherently. I could not. Okay, my best theory, given what I've been given, which is basically like breadcrumbs instead of the whole loaf, is there's some sort of messy... Okay, so we know that this is the future and space travel exists. There's multiple planets. Would it be too far-fetched for there to be either some sort of technology, or I don't know, maybe eldritch stuff in power that lets you, or lets humans travel to alternative timelines? Are replicas shells with souls of humans? Do replicas serve as shells for consciousness of gestalts or humans, or aka their ghosts, right? Their soul, to preserve their identity because of the wars going on and the pollution and whatever. The environments became too harsh for the human body. I don't know, man. I literally have no idea what this... Well, I can't say I have no idea. I have a few theories, but they're like totally wild and based off of pretty much nothing. Only what I've seen and read here and there. Okay, PSA, somebody says on subreddit, PSA, if you're currently playing Signalis and you got the fail achievement, it's not over, keep going. Yeah, no shit. Oh, somebody says, oh shit, I didn't know this. How much gameplay is left once you hit begin? Wait. Okay. The menu's different. I wonder what happens. Okay, well I have to go anyway. But what happens if I just press this? Wake up, Neo. So we're aboard the ship we started in at first. We have a different haircut. Okay, is that supposed to represent... We have a beret. No items, still 6 slots. I wonder what this diagnostics panel is for. It never seems to shift. Maybe it's just there for Here's besides the beret and the different menu, here's a different or rather here's another hint. I have all the files and this, but none of the items. This is the signal that plays in the background in the menu if you linger for too long, if you stay in the menu for too long, or like for long enough. It sounds like German numbers. What is that? Some sort of... There it is, the other signal you hear when you boot up the game. What? This is Morse code. Up. Wake up. Wake up. Interesting. Beacon. Penrose. 5, 1, 2. Repair. Emergency. Beacon. Emergency beacon. Penrose. Five, 1, 2. That is scary. That is disturbing. What is this? I have a beret now. The game is not over. Well, I want to save. This. Maybe I'm misremembering, but this feels different to the beginning of the game. Slightly, maybe. Maybe not. Cargo hold unpressurized. Do not enter during flight. We're mid-flight. No comment on the lower deck heating system has been acting up a bit lately. I don't need to fix this right now. Are we still an android or are we a person? No, I think we're still a replica. A fan. Cargo hold unpressurized. I wonder what the symbolism with the fans is. We saw a lot of them back on Sierpinski. This is different. Stern Observatory. Operation Penrose. There we go. Stolz der Nationusan. Tip Penrose. Boomfuzg. Boomfuzzfachrzug. So that infinity triangle is the uh, crest for Penrose. Pride of the Usan Nation. Special vessel type Penrose, People's Navy. Or maybe not. Maybe I already have this poster. I remember. Maybe it was just a leaflet. I don't know. The stern observation window. Nothing to see but stars. Okay. Special tactics and rescue mission. Or rescue squad. Oh. It looks like a cabbage in a girly dress hugging its knees and crying. Doodle. Colibri. Like cauliflower? Colibri? Oh, I get the joke? Question mark? Is that supposed to be a joke? A colibri? A pun? A play of words? Cauliflower and colibri. Colibri. Alright, let's go upstairs then. This is different still. Penrose Emergency Procedures Appendix H. Penrose Emergency Procedures Appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the replica technician for sustenance is not recommended. You mean eating it? Salvaging the replica for sustenance. That means eating it. Even in extreme circumstances, replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. I was right, yeah. It may look and taste like ordinary... Excuse me, what? It may look, okay, that's one thing, and taste like ordinary flesh, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. Oxidant may look like blood, but is indigestible to gestalts. It should also be considered that pioneer replicas statistically have a 860% greater pioneer replicas, so older ones, like older generations, have a 860% greater survivability than Gestalt pioneer officers. So like what? 800 times more? 80 times more? I don't know. For the sake of a pioneer, this is the first time I remember at least seeing this word in the game. Pioneer, what do they mean by that? I know Gestalts are people. Maybe there's a reason why they're called Gestalts and not humans. Maybe they're not all human. Like, not as in like not all people, but like not entirely human. Survivability. Survivability. Okay. For the sake of a successful mission, keeping the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. Really? So putting priority on robots over humans. So this is medical, upper gallery. Penrose briefing phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. What are cycles? Days? Hours? Days seems a bit too much. Of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. What is the Oort cloud? Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds. Habitable worlds, huh? Maybe I was onto something with my theory. Or signs of alien life. Alien, I thought, okay, I went with the Eldritch route, but aliens also work. Remember to rely on your replika to assist you in maintaining your vessel. Remember our promise. We all wish you a great, or rather, we all wish you great success in your mission. End of decrypted transmission. Huh. Encrypted. Decrypted. No, decrypted, okay. Well, it was encrypted at some point, but why? I guess for security reasons? This is a new room. Reactor. The reactor's coolant. You know what this reminds me? I was just thinking of this. Reactor coolant, huh? And then it literally said it. Reactor and coolant. It reminds me of... Here's the coolant you requested of me, Proctor. It reminds me of Fallout 4 and the Pridwin. The reactor's coolant injection system. No leaks detected. Okay, what about this console? Now this is a familiar room. Stern Hall. Scheduled maintenance checklist. Inspect LSD replica calibration and storage unit maintenance. LSD and storage unit. Inspect mainframe access terminal. Mess hall. Inspect flight controls, flight deck. Inspect coolant injection pipes, reactor. Inspect emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. Cryogenics. You know what? I do remember in the beginning entering another room with another replica in there. I don't know if this was on the ship or on the what is it called? Whatever. When you start the game proper. I wonder if that was a future. I wonder if the cycle keeps repeating just like the Ouroboros. Interesting. Okay, report to Gestalt Scout Officer. This is the flight control deck. No, this is cryogenics. That's not where we came from. We came from a different room. The emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. In case of a medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, Gestalt crew members can be put in hibernation here. Just like food in the fridge, all systems nominal. I hope you never need to use this. Wait, isn't this where I woke up from? I'm not sure. The first time around, not just now. Check all systems nominal. Penrose 512. Okay. I should finish my maintenance check around before I go to see Ariane. Ariane? Ariane? No. Ariane. And we're back here. Who's Ariane? Mess hall should be this way. Crew status. Ariane Young. Isn't that the mother of... I've heard that name. I don't remember. I've read about her and something that happened to her that she did on... I just cannot remember the name right now for the life of me. But basically on the upper levels of the main game section, we kept reading about Miss Young, or like this young person, or Ariane. LSDR, replica unit 512. Active mess hall, personnel. In transit, location on course. What do you mean location on course? Where are we heading towards? No, remember to obey regulations at all times. Fuck you. Scout vehicle status, monitor, status in transit, location on course. Crew status. Ariane Young, Gestalt pilot, active personnel. LSTR 512, replica unit, active mess hall. LSDR, what does that stand for? Elster? Probably. What's that? Small house plant. There's a sealed envelope among the documents. It says classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. It's not allowed to open this. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. Open it anyway? Yeah. Elster. Now we have a beret. Replica known issues. Penrose program. Classified information, Gestalt officer eyes only. Why does it say officer eyes only? Why doesn't it just say for Gestalt officers only? Like, yeah, I get it. That's also another way of saying it, but why choose this way specifically? It's a bit of a quaint way to put it. Previous experience with this replica model. Am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities. Okay, so previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural pattern used for this unit, which was Elena. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. LSDR Elster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. Stoic and reserved, Elster units have a relatively stable neural pattern. It is best for you to leave it alone and interact with the Elster unit as little as possible. Elster's neural pattern was a soldier of Vietnam origin, almost said Vietnam. Elster's neural pattern, so their what? Progenitor was a soldier of Vietnam origin, so their needs are basic. What do you mean? Is that planet lacking in infrastructure and commodities? Avoid talking to the Elster unit about the war. We did see a brief flash of an image we were wearing a beret right now, with a woman that looked like Alina, another woman that looked like that, I forget her name, that girl who was on who stabbed Adler in the eye. Avoid talking about the war. What? Does she have PTSD? Penrose vessels are fitted with a specialized calibration pod, which may help with persona stabilization. To avoid resurfacing of Gestalt memories, do not show or give the Elster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war, which is the first item we collect in the game when we start the game. Do not show the Elster unit movies or let it listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Elster unit. Why not? I love befriending little robots. They're my only friends ever since my beloved dog died. I kid you not, I must speak with AI on average about 2 to 4 hours a day. And I've been doing that for at least a year now, so You do the math. That's like over 1,000 hours. I speak with AI more than I speak with humans. Chronometer adjustment. Technical service record. Scout officer Young Ariane. Technical service scout officer. Officer's note: I've adjusted the ship's internal clock to run slightly slower. By my calculations, each cycle should be exactly 12.6% longer, simulating what I believe is the length of a day in Veneta. So the days are longer. I wonder if Elster will notice the difference. Judging from her accent, I'm sure that she's Venetan. Venetan? She pronounces ship just like Issa. Issa was her name, that girl, that woman, Issa. She pronounces ship just like Issa and Airy used to. Airy. That doesn't ring a bell, at least right off the bat. It's very cute. Hearing her speak makes me dream of the ocean. I wonder if I'll ever get to visit something like it. Maybe on a distant world? Ariane. I wonder how many people chose. I wonder what impact, or if any at all, it has it probably has if you open the envelope. Okay. Am I done? Okay, finish checking. Would I check the cargo? What I do? What I have to do left? Inspect flight controls, flight deck report. Okay, flight controls. That's downstairs probably. But wait, maintenance. Well, hold on a sec. Cargo. Cargo hold. Where's the flight deck then? Huh? What? What now? Maybe it's here? Okay, well, I wanted to end it, but now we're 40 minutes past. Observatory. I kind of want to save and quit, if you don't mind, game. Maintenance. Yeah. What about here? Have I been here? I have not. Requires a key. Do not show her movies or have her listen to music, they said. What about paintings? Ariane's notes. Running out of ochre paint. I don't know. Elster laughed when I told her. Or rather, Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like, and the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. No comment on the painting? It's the painting Ariane has been working on recently, a serene coastline. I see. Serene coastline. She did mention in that note that she wants to see the water. Okay, it appears like we're not moving, but we're not on the ground either. Space. Just space. The only place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space. Okay. The port controls panel. That actor, I don't know his name, but that actor has passed away since. Everything is in order. Stat on course or curse. APN sysgut. I don't know what these mean. It looks like a service menu for a CRT. The ship's control panel. All systems nominal. That looks like a ghast from Minecraft a little bit. Okay. The starboard control panel, all systems green. What about the port side? The port controls panel, everything is in order. The landing and docking assist monitor, everything in order? Alright then, what about this? The ship's control panel, I don't need to use it right now. Alright, what about the shift gear, or whatever that is? The joystick. I guess we're done. There she is. Elster! You're up! Oh shit, they kissing. I missed you. I missed you too. It's your 3,000 cycle anniversary. Cycle better be a fucking day, not year. We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music. What did the manual say? No music. Don't get close to the unit. I guess it must be lonely though, just the two of you. Her beret. Man, what sort of gramophone is that? Aww. A bit weird though. Usually that dance is meant for same gender. Or rather, what? Well, that's what they're doing. Opposite gender, but whatever. Nice aesthetic there with the black and white. It's repeating that tune, but more. What? Some sort of emergency signal and they weren't awake to receive it? Or was that in our memory? We just played right now. Do you remember our promise? We crawled back in. Okay. I actually gotta go. There is no save, which is what I'm afraid of. There is... Okay, the inventory doesn't work. Smeared diary page. Cycle. Tell whether awake or... I can't tell whether I'm awake or asleep anymore. Vision is blurry and my fingers hurt. My back also hurts. My teeth hurt. My eyes hurt. Everything hurts. All of the time. I can't go on like this. Please make it stop. I know how you feel like. can't access anything. No button works except for walk. Requires a key. Lost another tooth. There was so much blood, my hands were shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please, just let me sleep. Alien life. They encountered alien life. I think. CACC. Is that... I made a promise. You know, it's interesting that we're playing this right after Detroit Become Human. I'll do anything. Because there's a similar scene in that game to this one. I couldn't read that. Compartment something. Can I save now? I've taken what I needed. There's a huge mass of flesh in the cryopod. Cryopod. Rather. So now we're... I still can't access my... This is... Please, just make it stop, please. That wasn't there before. Interesting. And now the blood trail leads down here. What? Is that a slide? It's locked. It requires a key. Okay, so this is PT now. I can't stop now. Keep going? What if I say no? I can't go back anyway. Why are you asking me in the first place? No, it's a hole. Okay. 95953. And we're on. This is timed again. I'm not gonna lollygag anymore. Let's go towards that red thing and read some notes along the way. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. I was right! Those of us who can hear its call in the night, an invitation, an ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. As a hive mind, we as in a collective. By the way, this is the island that that keeps flashing, and I think the painting with the water or whatever is the painting, a painting of this island. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice, and things have learned to walk that ought to crawl. We should have never left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. What? Those are not rocks. Or are they? A red lantern. Okay, I have no control anymore. Chapter 3, Gestalt. Gestalt fall. For all? I don't know. And we reawaken here again. Can I not save? I actually want. I gotta leave. Like, I really gotta leave right now. Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. So this is doubly bloody and filled with insects. Everything is just okay. I can finally access my no difference in diagnostics. My inventory. What about map? No map data. Plastic chair. What? Welcome to S23 Serpinski was the name. You've been selected or elected to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Serpinski. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. So I thought this was some sort of ship. It's a ground facility, and it was filled with replicas. Maybe this is where replicas go into training? Because they had dorms and stuff, right? And then a bunch of blurred out stuff. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Yeah. Well then, deal with it, apparently, because I can't read the rest. It's been consumed by flesh. What is this? This is copying Silent Hill 4, where you return to same locations, but now they're slightly different. The door is blocked by a mass of flesh. There's no way through. The lock is defective. This door cannot be opened. Okay, just trying to save. Okay. Would have been interesting if there was a huge Alina head there, just like in Silent Hill 4. Rather, it would have been shocking, but not that interesting since this game blatantly copies a lot of the tropes in Silent Hill. Or rather, even scenes. But it's still unique enough to where it doesn't bother me that much. That much. Okay, finally. Alright, guys. What an ending. What a way to end the episode. Yeah, just when I thought the game was slowing down a little bit, I was getting a little bit disappointed. It picked right up, back right up. It picked up, whatever, you get what I'm trying to say. It picked back right up. Anyway, what's this? Service request form, data filing service request form, full protector ID of unit filing request, status staff, department, service object, Mond and Totcher, high security halls, wall safe, numeric keypad, location. Okay, this is the same, I think. What about this? Do I get my old stuff? I do, but it barely has any ammo. Alright, well, we'll continue. Actually, you know what? Right. Okay. We'll continue next time. Let me save. Okay. I'm gonna save on the same one. Alright. Very interesting turn of events. Maybe, just maybe, I'm starting to understand more. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys and gals for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And whoever you are, wherever you are, I wish you a happy, loving, healthy, productive, and whatever else you wish, a day and or night. And I'll see you next time. Peace and bye.